Hello, and welcome back to the Tea and a Buddy podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And this is the pop culture and quiz week.
Yep.
We're going to do. And
yes.
Apologies for my voice. I'm a little bit stuffed up because of the allergies. Got me allergies, haven't I?
Yeah, if they're regular listeners, they've
heard it before.
Yeah.
They've heard it all before.
I don't think you can live in Austin without having allergy problems. Oh god, that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? See? I sniffed. That's what it's like, a stuffed up nose, and I sound all nasal now.
Oh
So
my
that's
God.
what you have to deal with, I'm afraid. But yeah, if you're a long-time listener, you know.
You know, yeah.
Yeah. And, well, we're going to kick off with, I think we'll kick off with the more dreary stuff first, just to get it out of the way.
Okay.
Of the pop culture news. I mean, you call it pop culture, but, you know.
Pop culture slash news.
Slash news, yes. The Diddy verdict.
Oh god.
They found him guilty on 2 counts.
Yeah.
And not guilty on the other 3 counts.
Yeah.
So, he thought he was going to get bail. He thought, that's it. You know, because I'm coming home, you know, and he said that as much, but the judge was like, nah, he's staying in jail until we sentence him.
Yeah, I mean, they usually do, don't they?
They think he's going to run. They honestly think he's going to run. They
No,
think,
I mean, they usually have to stay in jail.
No,
like, if you're found guilty. Or,
No,
I
you
mean,
can get bail before you're sentenced.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, you can arrange it.
God,
You know,
I don't know.
It's at the judge's discretion. Obviously, it's like, nah, you're not going to run. You know, you're all right.
I'm not one of these people that listens to court things all
transcripts
the
and everything.
Follows court.
I mean, it was, you know, it was 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, and not guilty on the other 3 counts, including racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking.
Yeah.
But
I guess the jury just felt like they didn't prove that, right? Because
they couldn't prove it. Yeah, they had quite a lot of problems. The jury did of coming to a consensus.
yeah,
So it was like, oh, there's this one guy who thinks, you know, he's all right. You know, he didn't do any of it. You know,
yeah.
and we're all like, he did it.
I mean, that happens,
we don't.
isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I mean, we weren't there, so we don't know. But
We
yeah.
weren't on the jury. I'm sorry to inform you, everyone. We weren't on the jury for this one. But yeah, no, he thought he was going to get bail. His lawyers were like, oh, yeah, you know, we'll get him bail and he'll be out and walking about. But the judge was like, nah,
Yeah.
put him in jail, keep him in jail.
He doesn't get sentenced till next month, though, right?
October.
Oh, October?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was August.
That's what I'm reading here is October.
Huh.
The charges he's guilty of carry a maximum sentence of 20 years, but experts are expecting him to receive a much lesser sentence, possibly of 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. That's what they're saying. Oh, yeah, he's not going to get 20 years. That's quite harsh.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like,
Is it? Jeez.
So, yeah. It's quite harsh of it. You know, it's like, so, you know, we're going to
Yeah.
just, you know.
I don't know. I mean, I think we mentioned last month that we haven't been closely following this case. We're not really fans. We've never been fans, particularly of...
I mean, I've never been, oh, no.
No. So, it's just like,
No.
yeah, I haven't had much interest, actually.
Not Manchester's interest in this Diddy trial.
Yeah.
Did he
Some people
do
have
it?
been
Did he
very
not? Yeah.
invested, you know.
Oh, yeah. It was like
But-
the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, you know, that was that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, on to another terrible item. The flash flooding in Texas.
Yeah.
The missing count drops from 160 to 3.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah.
So the number of people missing in Texas after the 4th of July downpour.
In case anyone
And
was
it killed
wondering,
135 people.
In case anyone was wondering about us, we're okay. Thanks
Yeah,
for
we're-
asking.
Well, no, a few people did ask,
No, I
actually,
know.
yeah. A few people did.
Yeah.
They were
no, I
were
know.
ready to send search parties and stuff, you know, down here. But I was like, yeah, we're fine here. you
Yeah,
know,
I think the closest flood... Like, actually, we did have one not so far away. I would say it's probably about 20 minutes. Sandy Creek, down by the lake.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe,
The Guadalupe,
maybe 30 minutes.
the Guadalupe River, or the Guadalupe,
But, yeah.
as people like to say.
Guadalupe.
Guadalupe. The Guadalupe River.
Yeah.
That was the one that really burst its banks.
The one in Kerrville, yeah.
Yeah, and the 135 killed 135 people in
terrible
and children at Camp Mystic, which was a Christian all-girls summer camp along the Guadalupe River. Yeah. Dozens of others were reported missing, but the city of Kerrville said many have been verified as safe now.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
I mean, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to go from 100 and something missing to
3 people. Yeah.
Yeah. So, maybe there's still a chance that those last.
Well, yes, and it's just they just haven't been in contact. So yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I have to put this one on this next item.
What is it?
It's the CEO cheating scandal.
Oh,
that's
God.
That's gone viral.
That one's not quite as heavy as the previous story.
Oh, it's a welcome distraction for everything that's going on.
Yes.
Again.
I've just seen a bunch of people saying, "Oh, nothing like a CEO scandal to bring the country closer together."
Yes, I mean, surely you've heard it. It's a U.S. tech company CEO, and it's just a startup. It was just a little startup tech company, just middling around in languishing in obscurity.
Yeah.
Is now suddenly at the center of a media frenzy because of the CEO and the CPO, I guess, Chief People Officer.
Is that what they call it?
I don't know.
Chief People Officer.
Well, they said it's people. They call it the Chief People. It says here the firm's Chief People Officer. That's what she was, Kristen Cabot.
CPO. Okay.
Andy Byron. Well, I'm saying CPO because it's like Chief Executive Officer is the CEO.
Yeah.
And then the Chief Finance Officer is the CFO.
Yeah.
So what's the Chief People Officer then?
Well,
CPO.
Head of Human Resources is how I kept seeing her, and that's what I normally have.
Yeah, but they call Chief People Officer now.
Okay.
And she's keeping all the people happy, and it starts from the top down. Okay. No, but God. You've probably seen this. Coldplay have like a kiss cam that they go through their concerts with.
Yeah.
And they're just like,
they call it a kiss cam, but really he's just talking to the crowd.
Talking to the crowd, yes. Yeah. So
I don't even know why. They refer to it as a kiss cam because at sporting events.
A kiss cam, just like
usually, the camera's on you. This is a cute couple,
and they put like a heart over it and stuff like that, don't they? Yeah, and
they give a little, just on camera, and everybody goes, "Yay!"
And everybody goes, "Yay!" And they're funny, and there's some that are funny, because they're like looking at their phone or whatever.
Yeah,
and they're just like, "Oh yeah, we're on." We're just like, "What? Oh yeah, it's me." Well, this one was embarrassing because he had his arms round her. Mm-hmm.
And he practically dove when they noticed that they...
Well, yeah, it was like totally like, oh, yeah, we're just having a great time here at Coldplay, yeah.
And they're looking at the screen.
And of course they're that type. They're looking at the screen, and then they see themselves, and they go, wait, that's us.
Yeah, like,
the realizing. And then he just kind of lets go of her, and then he just goes, oh, and he... Down. The most guilty.
Yes.
It's like, it's like he could have done that in the dock. And it's just kind of like, you're so guilty. It's like, people are like, why? It must be kind of a new affair that they're having. Yeah.
I think I saw somewhere she's only been working there for 9 months. So, yeah,
now, that's what happened. The astronomer had to start an investigation.
Yeah.
Because it was like, this is...
Is that why she got hired?
Is that why she got hired?
Yeah.
When did this start?
Yeah.
Everything. And now there's a massive media frenzy on... He got suspended.
Yeah.
Then he resigned. This Andy Byron. And by the way,
you can't be sleeping with your employees. I'm sorry. It's just like.
By the way, he has not made a statement, and neither has she on this. Right, they have been media silent. Mm. So any statement you see from the CEO going, "Oh, Coldplay are to blame for all this," and "Oh, it's a private matter. Why are you talking about it?" It's not from him. It was just someone who set it up. And, of course, AI have gone crazy with that. Astronomer keep making statements. They've hired someone as a new CEO, and he's just going to be like, oh, before all this, we were just a little tech company. We're just going to move forward. We're just going to forget about all this. He's gone. He's dead. Goodbye. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's like we're just going to...
I mean, the thing is they were not part of a big company that everybody's heard of.
No, they were a tech startup.
There was no reason for them to make public statements.
AI.
It was a private thing, unfortunately, for his wife and her husband and their separate kids. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
For all
they
of
have
them.
the BBC for their part has been unable to independently confirm the identities of either person in the video. And it's kind of like, because at the end of the day they haven't come out and said, yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah.
So kind of like there's a moral grey area there. They can say, yeah, I had to resign because people thought that was me.
Yeah.
And that wasn't me. It was some guy that looked like me. And she could be like that too. It's like, oh yeah, we look... Because we're rich white people. We all look alike.
I mean, obviously people recognize them and knew, oh, I know who that is, Yeah,
well, the friend...
But for journalistic integrity, I guess you have to be able to contact them. Okay, we're from the BBC. Was that you in the video? Yes, it was you. Okay, it's
because everybody went to their LinkedIn straight off.
Yeah. Well, obviously somebody went online. Yeah, we don't know how it started. That somebody went online, must have, and gone, oh, I know that's so and so, and that's so and so.
The woman who took the video.
Yeah.
Of the screen. She gave an interview to This Morning.
But she wouldn't have known who they were.
No, she didn't. No, but because she was her video went viral, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, because he came out.
Because they made it so obvious. I mean, Chris Martin himself said, well, either they're having an
affair or they're just really shy, and it's like, I'm banking on the affair here, guys.
Speaking of Chris Martin, the hilarious thing is, I saw another video that went viral that was from apparently the concert after that one, where Chris Martin's giving a little spiel before they start. Okay, for this next song, our cameras are gonna come out. They're gonna be filming the crowd, and they may land on you, and it gives us an opportunity to talk to you. So if you want to fix your makeup, if you want to blah blah blah, and the crowd's laughing, thinking. But
do they have them all mic'd up? How this is just a one-way conversation?
Well, yeah, it's a one-way conversation. I mean, they would probably go like, "Oh yeah, thumbs up."
You having a good time? It's like, yeah, you just caught me cheating on my wife, you twat.
But no, everybody in the crowd's laughing, thinking, I guess, that he's like poking fun at the previous night or whatever. Yeah. And someone in the comments said, "No,
he said that before." He says, fix your makeup.
They were like, "No, I was at that show where the CEO got caught, I was at that infamous concert, and he gave us all that spiel before he did it there as well. He gave the crowd a warning, which I'm sure makes sense. Doesn't it?
Because people are going to be like, oh, they might do me first.
Their legal team is probably just like, we can't just tell them, that this is going to happen, so that nothing weird is happening, so that we don't catch anything weird.
They're all like, oh, in the stands, just like
so they had warning.
People said, well, they were at a Coldplay concert. What did they expect? At this kind of thing.
They had gone to a separate city, so I guess
it was in
thought,
Massachusetts.
We're safe here. Like people
Foxborough, Massachusetts.
People don't know us or whatever, but yeah.
They went with obviously they went with some friend because I think she works at the company.
I think that's been debunked.
Oh, was it debunked?
Yeah. She
wasn't the CEO.
That she was not an employee.
Because I think that was the CEO aisle, apparently, because she was married to a CEO, the woman he was with.
The human resources woman is also married to a CEO of another company. Someone in the comments of that bit of information, a video that was revealing that, which is like, come on, we don't need all this. Oh,
it's getting into their history now. Don't you worry.
But
the internet will start. Yeah.
Someone said, "Come on, girl, leave some CEO for the rest of us."
No, it's funny because I think Liam Gallagher came out and he goes, "You don't have to worry about that Coldplay snidey cameras on the face kiss cam stuff at our concerts. We don't care if you're
if you're having a good time.
Having a good time, if you're having an affair, if you're doing whatever, we don't care. Just come and enjoy us. We don't need to."
Do you have that on your list? Are we going to talk about their tour?
No, I haven't got it on my list, actually. The next item is about Stevie Wonder.
All right.
But we can talk about Oasis.
If you know anything about it, yeah.
I mean, all I've heard about it's been pretty good so far. You know, it's
people are happy.
People are happy.
I saw someone say that the set list didn't disappoint. That they're doing all their hits.
Yes, because people were worried that it was going to be like, it's going to be High Flying Birds and Noel Gallagher stuff and Liam Gallagher stuff, and it's going to be kind of like a self-indulgent kind of thing. They just got together just to boost both of their own profiles.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, we're going to be singing all the hits.
Wonderwall,
Don't Look Back in Anger.
Yeah.
Roll With It.
I have a friend.
Champagne Supernova.
I have a friend who's an absolutely huge Oasis fan, and he got to go see them.
Yeah.
In Manchester, I think.
Manchester.
And he was just like, it was brilliant, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw some
people say
some of the videos. They sounded good. They sound good.
I seen some of the videos, and Noel did sound a little bit out of tune on some of them. So
yeah,
they're probably going to tweak that. They're going to tweak that in the DVD, I'm sure.
Are they gonna release a concert video?
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
they should. Yeah, I had a friend too who went to see them in Cardiff and said it was a great time, but it looked intense in the mosh pit, so
oh god.
You know.
Yeah. I would imagine so.
And people were like, Manchester just looks like a Kevin and Perry skit now, you know.
Why? Because everybody was like dressed
with the bucket hats and, you know, going around like, all right, you know. Oh, yeah, all right there, Kev, yeah, I'm all right.
I mean, they might as well have just called that 90s Fest. You know what I mean? And
well,
just
because
had
they
a couple
had,
other...
who did they have? Richard Ashcroft from The Verve. And they had cast supporting them, which they were. It was a 90s. It was people who were into that, like the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it was like the soundtrack
it was like
to
an episode of
My Mad Diary. It was like My Mad Fat Diary's soundtrack. It's like you can tell Ray Earl, is that her name? She would have been there. Oasis.
Yeah.
Love Oasis, me.
They should make an episode of that.
Yeah, she goes, I'm going to Oasis.
Yeah, they should make an episode of that. Like, Oasis is reunited, and you know, and it's set in current time.
Current times, yeah. Oh well. Anyway,
all right, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. He's finally addressing the rumors about his sight.
Oh, okay.
Because there's been long-standing baseless rumor that he can see.
Well,
this
someone
is
said
just
he drives.
He drives. And
I think
it was recently or something. He dodged a microphone stand falling, and everybody was like, "He saw that."
Oh my god.
He saw that,
yeah,
Stevie.
What has he said?
He came out.
Poor thing.
He came out in Cardiff of all places because he's doing a gig in Cardiff.
Yeah.
And he said, you know the truth. He came out. He just said...
That's all he said?
That's all he said. You know the truth. You know the truth, Welsh people.
Maybe
The truth is, shortly after my birth, I became blind.
I was going to say, hasn't he been blind his whole life?
Yeah. And he goes, no, that was a blessing because I can't see any of you.
Did he really say that?
No.
Oh, I was like,
that was a blessing because
it's kind of funny. So.
Yeah, blessing because it allowed me to see the world in the vision of truth, sight. You know.
Yeah.
He continued, see people in the spirit of them, not how they look, not what color they are, but what color is their spirit.
Yeah.
And then he just went into, I just called to say I love you, and you know, other hits, you know.
Yeah. God, poor thing.
I mean, what?
I think he surely it's funny to him, or like
it's funny
just
to him. So people say,
like,
because he dodged that microphone stand falling out of the way. It's like he felt it coming.
Yeah,
you feel things coming when things are, you know. It's like
when sense is
when
dulled.
A ball. Yeah. Well, yeah. His other senses are heightened too.
Yeah.
But I mean, even like, you know, there's like a split second of reaction time if a ball is coming towards you if you don't see it.
Yeah.
Because you can hear it or you can like feel its like
feel
motion.
The whoosh, the air. Yeah.
Like if it's coming, you know, you have a split second. I mean, if it's going to hit you, it's going to hit you. But you have a split second in that split second just as it's nearing you to react, which is what he did with the microphone stand or whatever. And it's like when people are like, oh, yeah, you drive in.
Yeah.
I saw Stevie Wonder drive in or whatever.
Yes. I can't remember who it was that said that, but like, oh no, he's driven. Oh, who started it? Someone started the rumors. Someone was like, I think he can see, in an interview. Do you remember
Probably,
that?
I vaguely remember. It's something like a Howard Stern or something.
No.
Well, it wasn't Howard Stern who started the rumor, but someone on his show.
Oh, God. I can't think.
Maybe it was Ray Charles. Maybe Ray Charles is like, he can see.
Oh, my God.
But it's like, I don't know where this rumor started. I mean,
I seem to think
what would be the point of him pretending to be blind?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, it's like, I started this as a bit in 1965 and it's just caught on.
Yeah.
I started wearing these dark glasses and people are you blind? And he was like, well, yeah, I am actually.
Yeah.
And then everybody just ran with it and I was like, oh, this is embarrassing. Next 50 years I've got to pretend to be blind.
Oh, God.
It's like, no, that's not what happened,
Yeah.
Anyway, on to the quiz.
Quiz time.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Was it last week you did the quiz? Because usually we alternate, you see.
Yeah.
And, I write a quiz one week and you write...
I think I quizzed you last time.
Yeah, you usually use, like... what I do is I use, like, pop culture threads and stuff, and I look up things and I think, oh, yeah, that'll be something that she doesn't know about. And
I look up quizzes.
I'll devise a quiz,
I scour, like, I think Wall Street Journal does
the Wall Street... Oh, you just scour quizzes and steal questions from there?
Quiz, like, yeah.
I come up with them pretty much on a topic.
Several of them do quizzes, like, at the end of every week, but sometimes I don't like the quizzes, the questions are too newsy.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, skip that.
Yeah, what I usually do is I look at, like, the subreddit of pop culture or whatever, and I just go, okay, that's a good question, if that something's happening there, I'll just... and I'll make up multiple choices.
Yeah.
Multiple. People don't know what that's from.
No, they don't.
So we were just watching, what was it? Too Much.
Yeah.
By the new Lena Dunham comedy.
By the new Lena Dunham.
What's her name? Stalter? Rachel Stalter?
I have no idea. The main girl?
The main girl, yeah.
I have no idea.
She's, taking direction from it. But anyway, it was pretty good. It was 10 episodes.
It wasn't too bad. You said there's been a lot of hate for it.
I've seen it. I put out, like, it was a great episode. Episode 4 was great. And I got it back, stupid effing show. And that was from Lena Dunham herself. But yes.
No, you liked the episode because Richard E. Grant.
Richard E. Grant is brilliant. And I can't believe he hasn't had more of a career over here. The guy from White Lotus, Will Sharp.
And from, what was that movie that we watched this weekend?
Real Pain, yeah. With Kieran Culkin.
Mm-hmm. His name is Will Sharp?
Will Sharp, his name is, yeah.
But yeah, he's good. It's actually got a really good cast. It's got Andrew Scott. Yeah, it's got all the people who are kind of like in contemporary girl dramas. Rita Wilson. Yeah. Rhea Perlman. Yeah.
Lena Dunham was in it herself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not too bad. I mean,
it's not even too much.
I know people don't love girls now. There's like a
controversy,
a hatred toward girls.
I watched the first couple of episodes and I thought it was okay,
This show?
No,
girls?
Girls.
Yeah.
And then as the series went on, it was kind of like, oh.
The first couple of seasons, you mean?
The first couple of seasons were okay, and then...
Yeah, you didn't finish it. I finished it.
Yeah.
It was alright, yeah.
I couldn't finish it.
It wasn't terrible. It gets a little bit... But a lot of shows do, the longer
But I think some of her writing is good, Lena Dunham, and she does
awkward quite well.
She does awkward very well.
Which is...
Cringe.
Which is very British.
It's cringe comedy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
it
fits right in for me to be, like, set in Britain set in Britain this season. For the show to be set in Britain. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's Too Much on Netflix, but yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got this...
I don't know how we started talking about that. Anyway.
Talking about how we set quizzes and stuff, So anyway, I've got this quiz here, and if you want to play along,
oh yeah,
you can. And,
I'll try to delay my answers.
Delay your answers. Put them on a delay.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 1.
Let's go.
Anne Hathaway was spotted filming in New York City this month. The film is a sequel to which of the following Anne Hathaway blockbusters?
Oh.
Is it A, Princess Diaries, B, Ella Enchanted, or C, Devil Wears Prada?
I don't know this answer for 100%, but I have heard, I think, that they are making a second Devil Wears Prada. That wasn't much of a delay, but...
It wasn't much of a delay. I think people on here will know anyway.
Yeah.
They've started popping up anyway, because the photos.
Because when... I can't think of it. My brain is not working. Anna Wintour got let go from Vogue recently.
She got let go, or was she stepped down, I thought?
I don't know.
Is it kind of like how Jax is walking away from the valley, but everyone thinks he was fired?
Yeah. I think she stepped down. Yeah, but people are saying, they got rid of her, because they're like, Vogue hasn't been good in a long time.
That's why we started talking about Too Much, because in that scene where she was talking to all those Harvard friends and stuff like that, she goes, has anyone here seen Vanderpump Rules? He was like, no one's here seen Vanderpump Rules. And it's like, they've all seen Vanderpump Rules. Let's be serious here.
But yeah, they were making some sort of reference to Miranda Priestley, and I'm sure that that a new Devil Wears Prada being filmed was brought up at that time. So
yeah, and she's back as Andy Sachs.
Okay.
Yeah. So there we go.
There we go. That was a long way to say. Yeah, that's the right answer.
See Devil Wears Prada. Devil Wears Prada 2. Question 2. Mariah Carey announces her 16th album, Here for It All, out September 26th. Okay. What film did Mariah make her acting debut in 1999?
Oh, God. Don't give me that. You've got multiple choice?
I've got multiple choice.
Hang on. Let me just try to think of it first. Yeah, everybody ripped it. Some people loved it, though. Oh, okay. I remember the name. Go ahead.
Everybody ripped it, but some people loved it.
Some people did love it, because you know how people like to love terrible movies. They're like, it's so terrible, it's freaking awesome. It's like...
it's so bad, it's good.
Yeah, it's like, it's one of my favorite movies, because it's just so bad. I don't think I've ever seen it, though.
Yeah. Is it A? Yeah. The Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me? B, The Bachelor? Or C, The Matrix?
Wait, what?
Those are my multiple choices.
Her first film?
Her first film.
Oh, then I guess I don't know the answer.
Well, what did you think it was then?
Glitter.
I've never heard of that in my whole life.
You're giving me fake answers here.
No, I'm not.
What?
This is coming
You've
from...
You've never heard of Glitter in your whole life?
Well, maybe. Maybe I've heard of her being in...
What in God's name? Okay, I have no idea what the answer is.
Her debut film role in 1999.
Okay, so this was not...
And I can tell you the Mariah fans are screaming right now. She's probably on here listening to it herself going, come on, Erica.
Tell me the options again.
Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
She was not in that.
B, The Bachelor.
I don't know what that is.
C, The Matrix.
Well, she wasn't in The Matrix or The Spy Who Shagged Me.
How do you...
Because I've seen both of those. I don't know what The Bachelor is, so it must have been The Bachelor.
It was The Bachelor.
Okay.
The Bachelor. How can you not have heard The Bachelor? That was
The Bachelor, it's a show.
It's a show, yes, but it was a movie in 1999.
I've never seen the show either, actually. Actually, that's a lie. I have seen one series.
That seems like something you would have watched.
This guy from Austin was on there.
Oh, it's Austin guys.
Yeah. Was a friend of someone's. So I watched.
Who was he a friend of?
So I watched it.
You never told me this.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah. This is inside info, guys. Getting all this. Anyway, question 3. after that controversial question about Mariah Carey. Who said in a recent interview, "I'm not perfect, she's not perfect. We piss each other off, but we respect one another." And who were they referring to?
I'm not perfect, she's not perfect.
We piss each other off, but we respect one another.
Oh God, I have no idea. I'm gonna...
Do you want my multiple choice here?
Well, no, let me just guess that maybe...
Let me just guess the answer and then give me the multiple choice.
So, yeah, don't tell me if I'm right or not. Unless I get it right. I have absolutely no idea. I have not heard this quote. But knowing you and the fact that we watched A Simple Favor this weekend, I'm going to say it was either Blake Lively or Anna Kendrick. Okay, maybe not.
My answers.
Okay, what are your options?
My options are A, Bill and Hillary Clinton.
You said, what did you say the quote again?
Who said, I'll read the question again. Who said in a recent interview, "I'm not perfect, she's not perfect. We piss each other off, but we respect one another." And who were they referring to?
Oh, I guess I just automatically assumed it was two women talking about each other. Bill and Hillary Clinton. That would mean he said, "I'm not perfect, she's not perfect." Oh, that better not have been Bill and Hillary Clinton.
It totally was Bill and Hillary Clinton. No. B, Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright.
Oh, God.
Or C, Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh. I'm not perfect, she's not perfect. Sounds like Jax.
I'm not perfect, sweetie. You're not perfect, sweetie.
I'm not perfect, she's not perfect. But what was the rest of it?
We piss each other off.
Yeah, that
Jax
still could
Taylor
be Jax
and Brittany. And Bill and Hillary, really. But we respect one another.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Most
Brittany definitely does not respect Jax. Anyway. I mean, he could possibly say that, though. Okay, let's do Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
That is the correct answer. Yes.
He said she's not perfect. How dare he? If you ever said that in an interview, I would smack you.
He's just saying, "I'm not perfect." They were referring. There's more to the quote, but there was. He was referring to their marriage, and how they've lasted so long. Because everyone's like, "Oh, you've been together so long." When all the people split up.
Yes, but
in Hollywood,
but you should never say your wife is.
And
not
it's just
perfect.
like, I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. We piss each other off. But we respect one another.
Yeah, no, they have been together for ages, haven't they?
They've been together like 23 years.
Because I did a Buffy rewatch, and I was watching it, and I think it started in 1997?
Something, yeah.
And they got married in,
2002, was it?
I don't know. I can't remember now, but
It was about the time he just disappeared from everything, because he was in everything, wasn't he, at that time? Freddie Prinze Jr. He was like Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
It was like Josh Hartnett was there, and then all of a sudden he wasn't.
Well, really, I think that those Scooby-Doo movies killed their careers. Because they did a few of them, but I mean, I don't know.
The money must have been good.
They must have been decently well received, because I think they did 2 or 3 of them.
They did 2 or 3 of them.
I saw at least the first one, and they were pretty terrible.
They were all right. I mean, it wasn't like the most terrible.
Oh,
thing.
you saw them?
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, but they weren't the most terrible thing I've ever seen.
I mean, they were unnecessary.
She played Daphne, and he played Fred.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, it was a silly movie. Yeah. I think they were decent enough. I mean, they got money out of them. Matthew Lillard.
Yeah. He played Shaggy.
I
can't remember who played Velma.
Yeah, who played Velma? Let us know. Because we're not looking it up.
No, we're too lazy.
Anyway, next question.
Yeah.
Which late night talk show was cancelled for financial reasons this week?
Oh, I think that's a load of crap, but I know the answer to this.
Was it A, Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen?
No, I think a lot of people would like that to be cancelled at this point, though,
yes. Actually. Yes, probably. B, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Or C, Late Night with Seth Meyers.
Oh, God, I forgot that one was even still on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine... Well, okay, pause... if you need time to think.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you haven't paused. You've just gone,
I know,
yes.
yeah, I've done...
this is what I think.
I'm
just like, let me give you the options.
I've not done well, no. The answer is Stephen Colbert. But can you imagine Stephen Colbert getting canceled before the Seth Meyers one? Like, what?
Oh, there's a story behind it.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I say. It's a load of crap because I've seen... Okay, go ahead.
Allegedly, they cancelled it due to Colbert's monologue over the Paramount and Skydance merger.
Oh, yeah.
Where he called out Paramount for giving Trump $16 million to settle a baseless lawsuit.
Yeah.
And he did that monologue where he was like, oh, it was a lawsuit without merit, but yet they gave him $16 million to stop.
Yeah.
And now the Writers Guild of America is calling for an investigation into bribery because, he called it a big fat bribe.
Oh, yeah.
And they were just like, okay, so what's going on here then?
Yeah.
And so they all suddenly, well, we're going to have to cancel, we're just going away now. No late night talk show on CBS.
Yeah, I have a feeling that is what it is.
Yeah.
They said, due to financial reasons, but as Jimmy Kimmel said, yet they can make all these Sheldon shows.
Because they stopped the James Corden one, didn't they? That was the one that Craig Ferguson had. That was the Late Late Show.
Oh, that's true, and nobody took that over.
I think so. I don't think it's been taken over.
The mainstream media is trying to make this look like, it's the death of late night. Like nobody's pulling in viewers anymore, which I'm sure they're not. Because it's just who has network TV nowadays,
I mean, they really should just be making it for, online. Which, I mean, basically they are, but...
Yeah.
real-time viewers.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. Yes. They could just do their monologues and stuff. They could just have guests, I was going to say Skype in. How old am I?
Skype in. Skype in. Just got in Skype there and, yeah. Because that's what it's like, getting the Skype. That's 50 years old.
We can do a Skype. Zoom, whatever.
Zoom, that's 30 years old. But yes.
Yeah, I bet kids nowadays they don't even, if you said Skype to them, they would probably just look at you blink, blink.
What's that? Something that they did in the olden days.
That's how me and Dominic used to talk to each other before we...
God, yes, Skype and MSN Messenger. Remember all them? Yeah, that's culture for you.
But yeah, no, I have heard that, and I think that's unfortunately probably is what has happened. So yeah, they need to
sort that out.
They need to get in trouble for that because the thing is we won't get political. You know what the thing is.
You know what the thing is.
We don't
need to tell you. Yeah. Anyway, next question. Kristen Davis revealed on her Are You a Charlotte rewatch podcast of Sex and the City.
Oh, yeah.
That this other HBO show filming in the same studio as them wouldn't share their craft service.
Okay.
What was the other show she was talking about?
Huh.
Was it A, Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
B, The Wire? Or C, The Sopranos?
Okay, we're talking about back when the show
was on. Yeah, because she had a she had a director on her podcast, and they were just rewatching episodes. They rewatched an episode and they were discussing it on the podcast, and she was talking about it with the director and stuff, and talking about talking about this other show that they had this common area in Silvercup Studios, which is in Queens. And both of these shows were filming there at the same time, and they had this common craft area, which is food and drink and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you when you've guessed the answer.
Huh? That's an interesting story.
That's an interesting story, Kristen Davis.
I don't know. That's funny.
But who was it? Who wouldn't let them share their craft?
I bet it was The Sopranos. because I can imagine The Sopranos was such a, like, well-respected. Although you could also...
The road to respect.
Although you could also see Larry David going, oh, God, we're not sharing with them. You know, like, what a ridiculous show. You can imagine Larry David being like that. Okay, actually, I'm going to change my answer and say it was probably Curb Your Enthusiasm, actually.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It was The Sopranos.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because they're such a respected show, they probably were like, oh, let them get their own, you know, like, we're too good for them, which, you know.
She said to her director, oh, remember that middle area of Silvercut, because it had been the bread factory, so it wasn't really a proper studio. And the different stages would have a common area of hallways, and The Sopranos would have their craft services, which was like going to the best Italian restaurant that you could possibly imagine. And our craft services were really, really not that. And then she was always polite. She quickly had no offense to anyone who made it, but we would just be like, how can we get over there and get the food? And they would guard that food. Do you know what I mean? They'd be like, no, you can't come over here. And we'd be like, please, can we have some meatballs? We're just poor. We're just babies. So on hour 15, you're really wanting the Sopranos meatballs, but you just can't have them.
Oh, God, that's funny. That's a funny story.
And, of course, people are making it, what? No effing ziti? You know?
Oh, that's funny. That's a good story.
Yeah, that's a good story. Yeah, I mean, this is what they're doing now. I think that's how they're pulling in...
What, just everybody?
Everybody, like, I was like,
yeah.
You know, like Tori Spelling could do that. Oh,
well,
I think she's
do.
done. She's done. She's done it. Yeah, that's right.
They do it.
Tori Spelling could do that. And she's like, yeah, I'm already doing it, mate.
Yeah, no, a lot of these people do that, and they give, like, little behind-the-scenes tidbits.
Oh, remember this? Oh, yes,
yeah.
Remember so-and-so.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth listening to some of these people's podcasts.
Because they give some extra behind-the-scenes info, and just like, oh, remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
That was great stuff. But
yeah, because you don't really get those kind of stories, do you, anywhere else?
Well, no. I mean,
it's like they're just
you used
sharing
to
that
on
kind
like
of stuff with their friends.
You used to on like
late night talk shows.
On late night talk shows and DVD extras.
Yeah.
Which, you know, they'd interview people. I remember like on the old James Bond releases on like Laserdisc or whatever, they'd talk to like the old directors who were still alive back then. And they you know, it would be like them watching them, and they'd just start going, oh, I remember, and Sean Connery was doing this, and you know, I think Albert Broccoli was like, no, that's it, you know, those stories that, like, they shouldn't be out there.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, get it off the market.
Oh, really?
And so, you know, nowadays, it's like, come in with a tidbit, but don't let people go, oh, yeah, I remember this scene because he was really doing my head in. And do you know what he was doing this, and they'd go into like a story that was happening behind the scenes, and that's like juicy gossip, you know, old tea from like 50 years ago, you know, this did you know that happened? Oh, I never knew that was happening. Yeah, you know, so can you imagine Kim Cattrall doing a rewatch podcast? Yeah, there she is. So just, don't even talk to me about this scene. You know, don't even talk to me. You know what she did? I think Kim is fine. You know, I think she's just kind of had enough, you know, of them. Yeah. So she's just like, you know, I'm not going to do that anymore.
You know what? Where do they put that kind of stuff now? Because people don't buy DVDs.
They put it on. They tack it onto the end of the show. They put it in like the extras bit, the extras tab.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, but that being said, like, people say, oh yeah, but they've re-edited them stuff. Sometimes the DVDs are gold because, you know, they're already released. Yeah. And they've got some great stories on there and great interviews and stuff. You know, because sometimes, you know, when you, like, get a show and stuff, and it'll still have the DVD extras with it, you know? Yeah. And so you can watch them.
You know what I like?
What do you like?
This is so random, but...
That was the end of the quiz, by the way, everyone, so, you know.
Yeah, let us know how many you got right. I think I got all of them right, did I? Oh, no, not
except for the Mariah Carey one.
Yeah, which I made up an answer that you didn't even have as
an option. Yeah, you glitter. Yeah, that was like, glitter. Glitter. You're like, glitter. And I'm like, yeah, what? That wasn't her first one. Not according to a Wikipedia, anyway.
Oh, I don't know what that movie is.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what magazine. I think it's from a magazine. Maybe it's like Esquire? I don't know what it's from. But I know you've seen it. The videos on YouTube where they have, like, they give them a poster board that has, like, like Google searches with their name in it.
Oh, yeah,
and it tells, like, just whatever, some of the stuff that people search about.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And they can say, like, if it's true or if it's whatever, or they can give the answer to whatever the question is.
Who is it?
But sometimes
Variety, isn't it? Yeah.
But sometimes those are so absolutely random that it prompts, like, a little memory of something, and they'll tell, Variety maybe.
Yeah.
And they'll tell a little tidbit or something. Yeah, those are always fun to watch for that reason, because sometimes they go, does such and such, whatever. And they go, no, it doesn't. But one time, blah, blah. Yeah.
One time I did do that.
Yeah.
And,
those are really good to watch.
I just looked up The Bachelor now.
Okay.
Because you, have never heard of this. It stars Chris O'Donnell. Remember him?
Yeah.
Remember Chris O'Donnell?
What happened to him?
Well, I'll tell you what happened to him. Batman and Robin happened to him in 1997.
Yeah.
Also killed Alicia Silverstone's career as well, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
George Clooney was okay, and that was a little bit of tea I was going to put in. Apparently, Hunter Biden went on a rant about George Clooney in an interview.
Okay.
Because of the op-ed he did about Joe.
Okay, I don't know about that either.
Yeah, no, he came out, he goes, Biden, he was like, Joe Biden needs to quit.
He needs to drop out,
So, Hunter was going, F him, who's George Clooney? Nobody, and he went on this, long rant, everyone was like, not going to bother with that. Anyway, Chris O'Donnell and Renee Zellweger were in The Bachelor. Okay. And it was it was a remake of Buster Keaton's 1925 film, Seven Chances. It marked her acting debut. I don't know who she played in it.
Interesting.
James Cromwell was in it as well. Artie Lang, Ed Asner.
Artie Lang?
Yeah, this was like the movie of 1999.
Okay.
Yeah, Mariah Carey was, in it. It was like a romantic comedy fantasy film.
Yeah. Interesting.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's it.
That's it, yeah.
We might turn this podcast into a watch of, The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And just watch that. And watch old films that Mariah Carey...
So what do they do on those types of podcasts, though?
I'm not sure if they're live watching it or if they've just watched it and they're just talking about, the scene where... This is the episode, of episode 4 of Sex and the City, season 1.
Yeah.
And whatever episode that was, and they'll talk about the main plot and they'll be like, and I remember in that scene, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just watching it on headphones and, and they're just talking like DVD commentary,
Yeah. I mean,
and that's good because, it's like, I never really listened to DVD commentary only a few times because, I like watching the movie.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I go, okay, yeah, it'd
be fun to
listen to what they think, the actor, director, or whatever,
I mean, we could do that. I guess we kind of do that after we watch something and we really want to talk about, I guess that's sort of the same thing. I mean, except we weren't in it,
We weren't in it. We're not,
we don't have any
we don't have any behind the scenes thing. Because that's kind of like how Mystery Science Theater 3000 took off. I think they were just watching old shows and commenting on it.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people have a...
reaction channels.
Yeah. This is our Buffy podcast. And every episode we're going to talk... Every podcast episode we're going to talk about an episode of Buffy.
There's a few people going, I'm going to rewatch the old Bond films. And, they do... I've seen them popping up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or they rewatch Austin Powers, or they rewatch, The Bachelor, It's like, it's like... And they just talk about it. And, I mean, they don't get copyright strike because I guess they're clipping it so much and,
I mean, actually, I haven't seen Austin Powers in a long time.
Well, I've actually got it, so...
We'll do an Austin Powers rewatch.
Yeah.
And do a little podcast. Maybe we should make, put that kind of stuff on our Patreon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
We'll do rewatches of various things.
Because, I mean...
Comment.
Yeah. I mean, we were going to watch it live on our Discord, but, we don't have too many people signing up for Discord. So
nobody wants to follow us on Discord.
yeah,
Play our little violins over here.
so if you want the link, just give us a bell.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you for tuning in. As always, we appreciate your support. Give us a follow on social media. If you don't follow us already, we are at TButty, TEABUTTY across all socials. Give us a follow on Patreon if you want to see us, or not see us, but hear us talk about things. And
old movies, rewatches,
Sometimes
TV shows,
post
movies.
Pictures of our cat over there, you know.
Pictures of cats. A cat who hasn't asked to get back in this room.
Oh,
actually.
yes.
Yeah, because usually we have to interrupt this podcast.
As soon as we shut the door, she's like screaming to be let in. Yeah. She hates a closed door. But anyway, it's patreon.com/teaandabuddy.
Yeah.
Isn't that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to our patrons, by the way, for their continued support. We really appreciate you guys. And we'll talk to everybody next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.